Yes, as you can see, it's a new episode of Doki Doki. Everyone's favorite game. I shall not talk too much, let's just start. We got 3 Monicas here. My relaxation ends. Where did we end? We ended here. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. What? I don't know anything of what I did, so you have to watch, so you maybe know. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Shall I maybe put my mic a little bit down? Good. Okay, so we're back at the classroom. Oh my god, I'm freezing. We got Monica in front of us. Okay, sweet voice. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Okay, no. I can't wait. Oh, still don't like that voice though. Sawyer and Monica enthusiastically or something pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Ooh. In the other hand, Monica wrote hers in composition notebook. I can already see Monica pristine or something handwriting from where I sit. Not can Yuri reluctantly, I don't know, comply as well, reaching into their bags. So if there's any bad words, if there is any weird words, I'ma not say them. Okay, I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Let me just figure out the poem. I have to make my own. Okay. Okay. I have a poem now. Hope it work. Wait. I have to figure out the poem. I'ma first share too. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Shoes on my toes, reading books, drinking tea, using knives, sharp like knives, using ropes. Delete Monica or else I kill you, Monica. Okay. Comfortable shame with Cyber first, of course. She's my good friend after all. Dot, also face. This is a good poem, you boy. Wait, read it for me. Okay. Roses are red, violets are blue. Roses are red, Sayori is feeling blue. She's depressed and she's hanging too. That was such a good poem, you boy. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It was so bad. I was telling something bad. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who will like writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why I'm impressed. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not that meant to in the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Oh no, don't cry. It's like I said before, you boy. Deep down, you're the selfish at all, you know. Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she is part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way to thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Guns. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine. Ah. Okay. Dear sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rain day? I look above, the sky is blue and the beach is waiting for you. It's a secret, but I trust you to. Oh, if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It just came out nice. Or how could I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. You little bastard. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, she's the best, even though she deleted you. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's a lady made by ghosts. Reading books, eating cupcakes, using knives, delete Monica, share or else. ... or face. ... question marker. Okay, well, let's start with the thing I don't like. First of all, ... face. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ugh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature look like. And she went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. ... face. So in other words, you're saying you like it? That's a retort. It's caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have the something. It's to the world like you were all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure it out. It's a win or lose. But she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, some cheetahs can run, eagles can fly again, people can try, but that's about.
Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so confident that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all something and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less something.
Yes, actually. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around to do great things can be really something. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is to put more weight to the wordplay.
Like, I set up for a rhyme to the end, but I made it all flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Cupcakes green. So, Monica too.
Hiya, boy. Having had a good time so far.
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear that. By the way, since you're new and around and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring these things up, okay?
Alright, so I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better of just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poems with me?
No thanks, Sue.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, boy. We're all a little embarrassing today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to pass soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Let's read the poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm sitting here in front of you.
I like it, yeah, boy. It reminds me of when I was sitting in front of you in the end, and then you killed me. Was it fun?
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It's gonna makes me think of something like Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So, take it as a compliment, you know.
Giggles like Monica. If you say so, why don't you say so?
Yep! By any chance, have you read anything by Silverstein?
No. Maybe a long time ago?
He's a famous for telling all kind of stories in just few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're reading for kids. But you think about them. You can express viewers of the world that will apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I ended up trying different things a lot. I couldn't take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit based towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Giggles like Monica.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No, thanks. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who calls to be not very good.
Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Oh man.
Holy wall, I couldn't have been me. Says directed to Sparkle Proud. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. Wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My ratings already scored with penultimate copy and something image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Something forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay.
So what did you think?
It's very free from, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not that right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style I was getting pretty popular now. But that is a lot of poems I've been putting in facing into the timing between the words and lines. When performed out loud, I can be really powerful. What was the inspiration
behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of something. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Something?
Yeah, something like that. Something. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's running tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed to spaces points. If you try hard and make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force you to get something down into the paper. Don't tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink.
Or just you're using a pencil.
So you just move your hand and then go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem next? I wonder, there's so many names on this screen. Oh, Let me use to minimize Yuri. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. Okay. This is your first time writing poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. You're something. Yeah, I couldn't help to notice that it's been 0 minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Alright, it's just that there's a specific writing habit in the usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate, something. In other words, they tend to pick writing style spreads from the topic matter, and they form fit two together. The end result is that both the style and explicit something weaken. Once you refine her train of thought, it is all something changes. Yeah, of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills of something to go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. It's probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes from this. Yeah, blah blah. I mean, yes. Nothing can be a little based though. Based? How? That face though. Well, never mind. I couldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you spot positive.
Oh, I freaking love that face, waifu. Please do.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as that's a rare something for her. Yeah, it's kind of funny. After all, it isn't that supposed to be literature club. Oh, I can't save here. I can't read this writing style. Father, you better read this for me. Wait. Ghost under the light. The trenders of my hair is eliminate breathe on the glow. This is too hard to it must be this one. The last remaining set light die. Yes, just pause and read this yourself. The chicken back. And now we destroyed everything. Because I need to save, and all those slots are Monica. Now we have to do slots look like Yuri. And then Natsuki, then Sayori, and then stuff here on the others. You understand what I mean. That was all the time I had for Doki Doki this time. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, leave comments, do whatever you want. Just don't do bad stuff, like selling drugs. But yeah, this was all the time I had for this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!